Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, late bloomers and GOB proudly presents to you. Oh, we got the main man, Audie in the My Hero Academia shirt. I can't wait for the next season to come out. Hey,
I know. Hey,
wait. And we got another main man, our other co-host, Chris, wearing the, hold on, gotta click.
The phenomenal one.
Yeah. Boy.
Phenomenal one who, had a little kerfuffle with one Austin Theory. But then let's not forget they got me, the main man, charismatic CT, and we are the Three Not So Wise Men podcast. And if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you. Okay, and man,
Free Ali.
There we go. And if you could all like, subscribe, and leave a comment under our Spotify, YouTube, Audible, iHeartRadio, wherever you are listening to this or seeing this, leave a like, leave a comment, please subscribe. We have so much more content that we are preparing for you guys. Please believe, from entering the ring. We have interviews, probably going to other shows.
We got a lot.
I'm telling you, 2022 is going to be the year of the Three Not So Wise Men. Even though, anyways, how are you guys doing today?
Whew, I'm doing good. Excited, getting ready for this Royal Rumble on the premium live events, if you know what I'm saying.
Or pay-per-view. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Premium live events. Put some respect.
You're going to have to give it a few years because, I still don't say WWE Universe. I do say WWE Universe.
Mm-hmm.
Got me.
Yeah, they got you.
That's how they get
you. Yeah. We done went from WWF to WWE.
Oh, no, that was an easy transition because at that time I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, I knew that there was a World Wildlife Federation. So I was like, even at a young age, I was like, wait, that's the WWF. That's the WWF. Why are there 2 WWFs? And then eventually we all know that the World Wildlife Foundation made WWF or WWE, little biatch, allegedly, and made them change their name.
Yep.
Man.
Please let me into the shows. Please don't ban me. Oh, wait, I forgot. Even if you ban people, you're still out into the arena.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh my God! Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Sorry,
about that.
I'm on a crazy spree because it is Royal WrestleMania. Well, I say Royal WrestleMania.
Whoa!
It is Royal Rumble week, which then leads us to the road to Dallas. Is it in Dallas?
Yes, in Dallas.
Road to Dallas for the Super Bowl, brother. Ugh, I don't like saying that anymore. But yes. Hold on. Yeah?
All right.
Oh,
wow.
Sorry, I thought somebody said my name. Sorry.
Hold on 1 second.
And we're back. And if you would like, you could have your ad right there in between our breaks on our YouTube. We could even put it in throughout our little podcast that you're listening to, wherever you listen to your podcast to. So that being said, fellas, where do we want to start? Well, Chris, did you tell us how your week's been?
Oh, yeah, I guess not. No, I'm good though. Just taking care of the wife, she been a little sick, so she all right though. She up moving around.
I hope she feels better.
Healing energy that way.
Yeah, she good. She up moving around, so
man,
it's always good.
There's a sickness that's just been going around everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. But no, we good over here.
That's good.
That's what's up. So I guess we should just jump straight into it. We have so much wrestling to talk about, but not so much wrestling to talk about because, not a lot happened on Raw besides leading up to the Royal Rumble. So let's just go ahead and dive into my Raw theories. We have, what I believe to be Alexa Bliss coming into the Royal Rumble 3 different times. Because she technically has 3 different monikers. And with them having that little counseling session on Raw, that every time I see that, I'm just like, it just seems like it's going to be that time. They're going to do it.
Good old Cactus Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll be interesting. I mean,
that would definitely be interesting to see that.
I think a lot of people
I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with all her characters because I am the casual fan that's just getting back into it. You said 3. I know this little Dow crazy one.
She has that character. There's the Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss, where she was kind of, I think that's when she was kind of in her Harley Quinn phase. Yeah. And then she had one where it wasn't really like a Queen Bliss, but when she first arrived, she had another little character of hers. But I feel like Alexa Bliss, everything that the WWE has put in her way, she's crushed. Even when people were killing her for the Lily gimmick, she still went out there, she still crushed it, and it looks like she hasn't wrestled on Raw yet. So I believe that she's gonna be in the Rumble. My favorite wrestler in the world, Asuka, is supposedly gonna be in the Rumble. So yes. I can't wait for that.
Yes. Love Asuka.
But then also, supposedly Ronda Rousey is going to be returning. Yeah. If she returns, I feel like if Charlotte doesn't eliminate her, then she's going to win.
Okay. All right. I heard from, if memory serves me correct, What Culture Wrestling, that the talk was for not only Ronda Rousey to be in, but for her to win so she can challenge Becky Lynch for the title.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one-on-one match, I'm over that.
Yeah. This was around, what was it? That Becky Lynch had to become the man in order for her to mess with Ronda Rousey like that, and this is supposed to be the culmination of all of that.
But then again, they never really did wrestle. They never wrestled for the title one-on-one.
Nope. Because Charlotte went there and slid on in there like she wanted to.
Did Charlotte do a one-on-one with Ronda Rousey?
Nope.
Maybe Ronda was like, I don't want to work with her like that.
Yeah. The only one-on-one matches I remember Ronda being a part of was Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, she was in. Oh, and was it Nikki Bella? Was that one? Am I crazy?
Nikki, and then
oh, maybe that's. Yeah. Maybe that was a handicap match. I don't know. But yeah.
Because I was like, what they could do to set up something is something that they can easily always do. Because I think Goldberg and Brock did it, but somebody eliminates Ronda Rousey or Charlotte, they get pissed off, come back in, throws the other person out because for some reason that's not a disqualification and that person is still technically eliminated.
Breaks.
Or they both can just fall over the top rope at the exact same time and just have all of this confusion, and then Vince McMahon could come in and break his legs.
Man.
Every time.
I hate that clip. I hate that clip.
I love it every time I see it.
We do not need Vinnie Mac breaking anything. He's too old. He's too old.
I thought he was old then.
Run into the ring.
Man, listen. if he can hold that egg, he can get to the ring. Like,
Oh yeah, no, he can come to the ring, but I mean, I don't think he can recover like that from that type of injury again. Nah, Vinny man, my guy, stick to the rivers and lakes that you used to. Just stay in your office. Stay in your office, man. Just do it. Don't get on. That's my impersonation of every Vince McMahon segment in like this last month.
Yeah, spot on too. I don't know what the hell that man talking about.
No,
but I mean, it's still giving Austin Theory like a lot of TV time, and at least he's with the boss, so they see something in him.
Right.
So that's good at least. There's something into that madness. But oh yeah, going back to my theories, we're bringing back to Alexa Miss Creepy Bliss. What if this whole time she's had a curse on Nikki, and that's why she thinks she's a superhero? And it's actually Lily that's in Nikki's body, and Nikki is in Lily's body. Dun, dun, dun.
I wouldn't put it past him. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like something they exactly come up with.
Yeah, but they haven't. So that's going to be a hot take.
I'll tell you heard it here first.
Oh, yeah. But even with that, since we talking about the women's Royal
Rumble.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, I got the list. We could do that at the end. We can actually do that at the end because
let's run it together. Let's run it together. Might as well.
All right, we got Rhea Ripley, Nikki Ash, Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, Shotzi, Natalya, Michelle McCool, Dana Brooke, Carmella, Queen Zelina, Mickie James, nobody's meaner than Tamina, Kelly, Aaliyah, Summer Rain, Naomi, Shayna Baszler, the fabulous Lita, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and I think there's like 4 spots that are still empty.
So they might, at least one, Rochelle Gonzalez is probably going to be one of the spots, because you always got to remember NXT, and I believe that's who they want to call up like next.
Okay.
So there's that.
There might be another legend in there somewhere.
Yeah. Io Shirai, I could see being in it. They haven't put Xia Li in it, have they?
Nope.
Anybody in danger? She can't show up yet. She gonna show up and not be in the Rumble.
Oh my god! Is she the female version of the Hurricane? In the new Molly Holly.
I miss Molly.
More than likely, I can see Molly being a part of it. Oh my god! Yeah. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
What?
Molly Holly versus Nikki AAS.
Yeah, I like that match. That's a good match. Let's make that happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
my goodness. Yes.
They're gonna bring people
back. Give her one more run. A superhero versus whatever Nikki.
Almost superhero.
Yeah.
Almost superhero versus a superhero.
You know who?
And they can make it a cinematic match too. And then all of a sudden she sucks away Molly Holly's power, Super Molly's powers. So then she truly becomes Nikki, a superhero.
That works.
There we go. Nikki is the villain.
You know a name that I do not see up here? Asuka.
Oh yeah, no, because they're keeping that as a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay. So she is going to be there. Ronda Rousey is going to be there. No, we calling our shots now. They are going to be there.
Okay.
Ronda and Asuka there. That's 2 spots of the 4. You said who was the other one? The NXT, who they're going to probably bring up?
Rachel Gonzalez.
Raquel Gonzalez.
Raquel.
My bad. Raquel Gonzalez. That's number 3. Number 4, we qualify for Molly. We're putting it in the books.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, even though we done guessed who's going to be in there, the 4 surprises, who do you think is actually going to win?
Ronda. I don't even, as much as I want somebody else to win, if Ronda's in it, I don't see anybody else but Ronda winning it. But if Ronda's not in it, I want them to give it back to Bianca Belair so she can run it back. And yeah.
I want Ronda in it so Shayna can let me
No. You know who I want them to give it to? I want them to give it to, there's nobody Mina but Tamina.
I understand that.
Granted, they're not going to, but I want to give her so much love because I love her. She is amazing.
And for the same reason, I say Naomi. Yeah. Love Naomi. I want her because especially if they want to try to add on to the story of the Hart versus Sonya Deville. Oh,
I can definitely see Naomi winning, and then Sonya Bad Daddy Corella Deville like doing everything she can to make either her lose it or like just make it miserable until WrestleMania.
Yeah, I can see that. Every week she's in a tag match or a handicap match or a single match where her number 1 contendership is on the line. Yeah, just to be an asshole about it. I think that would actually work.
We did also have Eric Bischoff on SmackDown last week.
We did. I
forget what he said to her, but that's another storyline that they got coming through.
Yeah, it looks like they got a Jeff Jarrett storyline coming too. It's like, no, I'm joking. Yeah, he was there looking.
Yeah, I know.
Scary as hell, just there smiling.
Slap nuts.
Yeah. Get out of here, Jeff Jarrett. I still don't like you for that Rap is Crap song.
You know, I can't say that just because when I did work for Impact Wrestling for a little bit, he was back and he was like one of the nicest people that I ever met until, oh my God. Until he had a little heated discussion and left Impact. Oh my God, that's for another day.
Dark story another time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do another episode just for that story.
That was very odd and very weird, and I was like, "Yo, I just want to see this, but let me not, just in case." But I was still being nosy as shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get some of these stories out of you. You know what? I'm gonna send you some Casamigos or something, just talk for a minute.
Casamigos might get me, but if you get me a herbal substance, that gets me talking.
Oh, okay.
That gets loose lips looser.
Okay, so when you come to an undisclosed location with me, because it's not legal where I'm at. If you come to an undisclosed location with me, we gonna sit and just chop it up.
100%.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spill so much tea. Just kidding, everybody who's listening. I'm only going to spill the right amount of tea to keep him wanting more, but not giving him all the gritty bits.
Such tease. But no,
we're such women.
Yeah, I know, right? About wrestling. Look at us. All right.
So going back to talking really about wrestling. I think we left off with the women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And who do you guys think is going to win? Because I know I gave my opinion.
If Ronda Rousey is in there, we all agree that is likely that she's not going to come back from giving birth and everything just to be a sideshow. By the way, congratulations, Ronda Rousey, on giving birth to the baby. That is a beautiful gift. And with the money that you got, I know that baby's going to be spoiled. So,
they live on the farm. That baby ain't about to be spoiled. That baby about to work. Well, I think they had a girl.
Yeah. You got to spoil the princess. You got to spoil the princess. Yeah. So if it is her,
hell no. She's going. Oh, I would not want to fight Ronda Rousey's child. Ronda Rousey's child at the age of like 1 month is going to know how to beat me up. Wow.
Yeah.
Put you in the arm breaker.
Right. But yeah, if it's Ronda, we believe it's Ronda. I said I want Naomi or Bianca to actually win it. I think that Naomi would be a more compelling story, just because of the way that she's not even added to the championship. But this would be like an added layer to her story. But Bianca, with the whole getting back at Becky, I want some redemption, because, man, they did her so wrong.
Wrong. But if Ronda is in the Royal Rumble, get screwed out somehow, we got a couple extra spots left.
Mm-hmm.
I want Bayley in there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Bayley.
Yeah.
If she ready to come back, oh my God, it's the time.
Yes. Please.
Man.
Bayley, come back.
Ding dong. Hello.
Bayley, come back.
We need you.
Because with Sasha gone, and
she should be back soon.
I thought that was
no wait.
Bro.
Or did they say that she would be out a little bit longer? I forget.
They said at the beginning of January she was going to be out 4 to 6 weeks, so she was going to miss the Rumble.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
It's Sasha Banks, so you plug her in anywhere, and you got money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go make it work.
Definitely.
Damn, Carla Banks.
Bless you.
So, if not Naomi, I'm saying Bayley. Much as I want Asuka to win, because that's my girl.
Mm-hmm.
They need to do something with her.
Well,
they do.
See, also like Asuka is also like Sasha Banks, where you could just
put her anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she can do no wrong, even as a heel.
Yeah, she was loved
her.
Yeah. Spinning the grand slamming.
Because it's awesome.
Like, we loved her. We loved Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, there was rumors that she could be coming back. There are rumors that saying that Kairi Sane could be coming back in the Royal Rumble. The likelihood is no.
I don't see that saying that she took the moniker of the WWE off her social media stuff.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, What Culture. Shout out to What Culture again. But they was talking about Kairi Sane, and even though she went back to her home country to actually get married.
With her husband?
Yeah, to be with her husband. She still has been an ambassador for WWE, even though she hasn't been in the limelight of WWE. And technically, she is still under contract. I believe that's what they were saying. Like, I think the contract is up in February. So, they could use it.
She did commentary for one of the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
In Japanese a couple months ago.
So, yeah, it could be a surprise. Shit. Even Sonya Deville getting ready for it.
Man,
They're about
pull
to
Naomi out.
They're gonna have them have a match probably at WrestleMania. If Naomi doesn't win, they're gonna have a match at one of the WrestleManias.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Even though I honestly would think that that would be a good one that could play out on the story mode. Like if she does win, that can be the Sonya Deville versus Naomi for right before the Raw, before the WrestleMania, well, the SmackDown before the WrestleMania. She wins, beats her, and go off to the championship match. Win or lose, she's gonna be playing with house money. Like that'd be a great, compelling story. But
Yep.
yeah.
Or Sonya Deville's like, "Oh, I'll challenge you if you lose, I'm taking your WrestleMania spot." Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Being such a bad daddy. Bad daddy. Bad daddy Deville.
Yeah. All right. But who did you say, CT?
I said who I was gonna pick, but I feel like I'm gonna change it now that I'm thinking again. I said Ronda if she's in it, but you bring me to the Naomi side because I said Bianca.
Okay. So I mean, it's either Bianca or Naomi. I think we all agree with that. Yeah. All right. So
and then let's see, we have
the men's.
We might as well just talk about the men's, which then brings me in to my second theory.
Let's get to the theory before we start talking about the people, because I want to hear this.
The theory has to do with the Royal Rumble and also with the World Champion or the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship. I believe, in my theory of theories and conspiracies of conspiracies, that whoever loses their championship match is going to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh, okay. So either, okay, I see what you're saying. So either
Brock or Roman are going to win. That's my pick because of my theory. And I see because the Usos are banned from Roman Reigns' match, but they're not banned from the other match. They can always interfere with that one. Because I've always thought that I always thought that the way that they were going to get to it would be costing Brock, but then also technically Brock's a free agent, so he can go wherever he wants. So he technically doesn't need to win a Royal Rumble, but that just hold on.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, all right.
You guys can keep talking.
All right, got you. All right, yeah. So I guess what he's saying is that, if whoever is going to be in the Royal Rumble is probably going to be the one to lose the belt.
To win, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so I see that.
But I also have another theory. And this is going to take to the next pay-per-view, premium live pay-per-view event. So
you almost had it.
I don't know if you guys know this, but the next premium live pay-per-view event is going to be in Saudi Arabia, and it's going to be the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah,
they're not calling it the Elimination Chamber supposedly because allegedly in Saudi Arabia they like to eliminate their so-called people in chambers, but I mean that's here nor there. We are not a political show. Plus, I also, Oh no, not Saudi Arabia, Dubai. Where's the Saudi?
Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Saudi Arabia. Sorry, don't want to offend people from Dubai, even though I think Dubai is. I'm going on a tangent. Sorry, going on a tangent again. But I say, if they don't do that at the Royal Rumble and both people win, then they do that at Elimination Chamber. where one of them cost the other one the title in the Elimination Chamber.
Okay, I can see that. Let me ask you a quick question since we're talking about Saudi Arabia or Dubai. Do you know the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi?
One spelled one way and the other one spelled backwards?
No. Dubai do not like the Flintstones, but Abu Dhabi do.
That's that one bad dad joke.
Dubai do not like the Flintstones, but Abu Dhabi do. Yes. So beautiful. Yes, drink it in. Drink it in.
Another one in the books, everybody.
Yeah, I'm here all night.
We gotta
Tip
go.
your waitress.
But yeah,
Or they call servers. I don't want to be politically incorrect. Servers, right? Okay. I'm just
tip anybody who needs to be tipped, even though, you know, in America, they shouldn't have tipped people. You shouldn't have to tip people. People should just get paid a decent wage. No, we're going on another tangent. Sorry. I'm not going on this tangent either. But going back to the Royal Rumble, if Brock or Roman don't win, who do you believe? Because this is just my theory, so you don't have to even worry about it. Who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble? And then I'll say who I think is going to win, aside from the ones that I had already said. Who are going to win?
All right. As far as the Royal Rumble, let me just run through the people first because we haven't ran through the people.
Okay.
Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, he's going.
Yeah.
If he wins, I riot.
If he gets a few people out, I riot. Okay? These are professionals. He's a jackass. So, yeah, if they get him over, yeah, it's going to be a problem.
I can see him eliminating Sammy, but that's it.
Yeah. And if he does that, then I hope that they do one of those cinematic matches for Sammy to get back, get that amazing 50-50 booking. All right. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins.
They teased them throwing the other people over the... Going back to the tag team real quick. All on Raw, they just were teasing tag teams tossing their partners over. Like, that's all they've really been teasing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So nothing of substance. Okay, cool.
That's what I'm just like.
Yeah. Ray and Dominic.
Talk about Raw.
Yeah. So Ray and Dominic Mysterio, Austin Theory, Sheamus, Damian Priest, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Hey.
Big E. Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin. I love them. Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, that joke you just made, I bet you do.
Yeah. Kofi Kingston, Kevin Owens, and we should have a couple of more names by Friday, by tomorrow. We should have a couple more names.
Well, because
I got a couple here.
They're gonna do like the surprises as well. So yeah, I guess besides who do you guys think is gonna win? Who do you think is gonna be a surprise entrance into the Royal Rumble match?
Cody Rhodes.
I mean, he teased it. Did you see the promo that he did after the show?
Yep.
Yeah, I caught a glimpse of it.
Yo, I'm not lying, guys. I'm working without a contract.
Handshake deal.
Yeah, handshake deal.
Yeah,
Spit,
and I heard a lot of crazy rumors, and I heard a lot of great rumors too. And yeah, he's teasing it. And I just wanted to say Cody ain't going to WWE. Vince is not allowing him to set foot. Even if Nick Khan was like, you know what, we should probably get Cody. Vince is saying anybody but Cody. Bring me anybody. Bring me Billy Gunn back. Bring me anybody but Cody.
Not the ass boys.
Yeah. We'll get to them in a minute.
You cannot top the ass boys.
We'll get into that in a minute. Hey, let's just say that because we'll get into that in a minute because it was amazing. But yeah, I think that there's probably one more celebrity for comedic reasons.
Bad Bunny. Watch.
Oh, if Bad Bunny comes in, I think he's gonna win because he's probably one of the most overt celebrities in WWE right now. I mean,
he ain't bad.
Nah, he not. He took that shit serious.
Oh! You can't forget our boy Pat
McAfee.
Yeah,
in the in the Rumble.
In the Rumble. I mean,
you can't say he can't be in the Rumble.
Oh no, I didn't say
you
that.
Say Bad Bunny can. Not win.
But he could be in it.
Yeah.
He could definitely be in it.
Michael Cole did it.
Wait. Tell me, how many people do we have in it right now? Go down the list.
All right.
The list I got here say 22 out of 30.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
22 out of 30?
Yeah. So the ones we didn't, Audie didn't say was Almost, Randy Orton and Riddle, Chad Gable and Otis, and Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode.
So those is Raw people, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I guess he's not going to be in the Rumble. Ali. Free Ali.
Free Ali.
Free Ali. Yeah,
Man.
he's not.
We didn't even talk about that. How he blocked the WWE Fox Twitter page because they blocked a fan for using that hashtag.
Oh, yeah. I saw that too.
I completely missed that.
Yeah. Happened like Tuesday, I think.
Man.
That was a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we have 6 faces.
Mm-hmm.
So Pat McAfee.
Okay.
I'm going to say Corey Graves.
I would say Corey Graves is coming. This would be a great return for him if he does.
I'm going to say Veer.
He ain't coming yet. It ain't time yet.
It ain't time.
No. He's still missing from Raw. That doesn't mean he can't make it to the premium live pay-per-view.
I hope they don't do that bullshit. That would piss me off. Like, Bill is finally here. And then
you'll get the biggest pop of the night.
Oh, no. I could definitely hear Pat McAfee. There is here.
Yeah. While he's in the match. Give me the mic. Yeah.
Let's see.
It is just not make
Shinsuke
Raw.
Should be in it, right?
Shinsuke should be. I mean, I would love for Shinsuke to be in it, but if they put him in it, he's popping right back out. Like, I don't think they're gonna give him any shine whatsoever.
Let's see. I say
in it, so
they're going to bring up the Black Heart, Ciampa.
Oh.
I felt, yeah. Hopefully, I'm praying they don't bring up Braun Breaker.
Oh no, he's probably going to be a mainstay for 2.0. If they bring him up, 2.0 is going to hell. Like that. That's going to be.
Vince is going to see him like, oh my god,
well, I mean, not necessarily. They did the same thing with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens came up; he was the NXT champion.
No. But
I mean, they Karrion Kross. There we go.
Yeah. Oh. Well, what I'm saying is that, like, with NXT then versus NXT 2.0, they're putting everything up on Braun Breaker's back.
Yeah.
So for him to just come and be this superstar for 2.0 this quickly just to be moved up is going to be like, y'all just destroyed the whole foundation to put him as this person just to get him out of here. Yeah, fans ain't going to stay around for that. Not like that. It'd be like 205 live.
Unless he win or get the most eliminations. Which I can see them doing.
Potentially.
Put him in there if you get the most wins.
Yeah.
And then
just
because
put him
Roman
back
Reigns
down.
has the most eliminations, so they're not going to make Roman or Roman Reigns look weak.
Yeah.
Roman coming in number 30. I don't care.
And then let's see.
Man, I don't even care. Man, number 30 been so hurtful these past couple years. It's not even funny. Like I don't even
listen. I do think that what's his name? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. It's gonna be what is his name? No, he's not coming back.
Dexter Lumis.
Say that again.
Dexter Lumis.
No, not Gargano. Not fuck. I can't remember his name. Where the hell is John Morrison?
Huh?
Fired. He's
fired.
He
fired.
Yeah.
He was
I think that they're gonna use. I think somebody like that, somebody that's fired from the company. It's a free agent.
Well,
they're gonna.
There we go. Yes. Per going back to our boys at What Culture. What's up, guys from the pond?
Yeah.
There was talks about Scotty 2 Hotty and X-Pac maybe coming in. And I am all for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing X-Pac.
Because I know he just showed up at GCW, I believe, over the weekends. And then I believe Scotty worked a GCW event as well. So they're all getting back into like ring shape. And seeing that they're both still wrestling or they're now doing shows, who knows? So there's
I can see that.
Scotty.
But honestly, I am seeing probably 3 different scenarios if one of the champions don't come in. All right.
What do you see?
All right, I see Big E. Let's throw that out of the way. I see Big E winning, right? And he's going to be going against. I'm probably going to say
Bobby.
if Brock loses, he's going to go against Bobby. But on the same end, if Roman loses to Seth, then you got the whole Kevin Owens thing. So that's number 2. All right. But then I got the dark horse. Fucking Austin Theory winning this and putting the kibosh to anything that they want because Vince likes this guy. I am seeing an Austin Theory rise to prominence.
I can say if that happens, he would have so much heat. So much heat. Like that's about all I can say.
It's gonna be unwarranted because it's only Vince's decision. I can see Austin Theory. I can see Austin Theory winning just because Vince wants that too.
But actually, technically, he can't because Austin Theory already asked Vince to rig the match for him. He's like, well, I can't rig the match.
Whatever the hell he said.
And that was a accurate depiction of what he had said.
Straight from Raw.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I see. And I do see we can get into the championships because no. I'm sorry. Who do y'all think is going to win? Because I just said mine.
I want AJ to win because he ain't been doing nothing. I need that boy at the top somewhere.
Yeah. But honestly, I see Bobby Lashley having the title at Mania, and I think it's going to be Big E again. So I'm going to go with Big E. And then I also I still think somehow, excuse me, somehow one of the two are going to get screwed though. So yeah, but I also see them just setting up. I can see Brock getting beat up and not even going into the Rumble because technically he did have a title match set for day one, but he couldn't have it because Roman got sick. Yeah. So I can see Paul Heyman running that type of clause and them being able to do it that way. So yeah, I'm gonna go with my man Big E. Big E's the guy.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. So what's your theory on the championship match?
Yeah, I would say that anybody that, depending on who wins the Royal Rumble, would be like the big determining factor of what the hell is going to go on. If Kevin wins, then Roman's losing it. Well,
they usually have that match last.
Yeah,
so
usually the Rumble is last because they got a point at the WrestleMania sign. You know the deal.
Oh yeah, duh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Honestly,
but I can see also if Roman loses to Seth, technically Kevin Owens had that deal with Seth that if one of them won the championship, the other one would give them the title shot at WrestleMania. So I can see Seth winning and then not giving him the championship match. So then he's still battling with Big E for the title spot if Big E wins to become part of a triple threat, but then he still feuds with, what's his name? Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
But then that also leads into the other pay-per-view, which then they could still lose the title and everything could actually get the way that everybody thinks it's going to be.
Okay. I see this. Let's say if Roman loses, right, that means Seth gets it, right? He does not keep that promise. Kevin Owens goes into the Royal Rumble pissed. And then Kevin Owens wins be out of that sheer anger. And now we have a title shot at WrestleMania that is layered. Like, okay, I think that would be the best story.
Yeah, they definitely play off of that.
Yeah,
like Kevin keep coming or Kevin wins the Rumble. It's like Seth was like, hey, it's no championship over there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do all that. And Kevin just indecisive. Yeah.
Oh no, I see him gunning for him because and if they do that, it'd be crazy. Roman Reigns figure out a way to actually fight Big E or Brock Lesnar in a triple threat match at WrestleMania, because now he doesn't have a belt, but he has the authority to do whatever the fuck he wants. So I can see that playing out too. But if
respect Roman's authority.
Yeah. But no, I think that would be the better story, even though I think Roman keeps his, Bobby wins, so they can hand it off to Big E.
Okay.
I see that happening. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see Roman losing. They keep hyping up his the number of days he had this championship. I'm for it.
But then that's usually when they lose. It's when they're overly confident.
Yeah.
And he's messing with the architect, Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah. But Brock still won a piece of Roman, so.
That's what I'm saying. Brock would come into that match. F5, boom. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins wins. So technically, he still has that perfect little streak over him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they said the Usos can't interfere. They never said Brock can't.
No, they didn't.
And then let's see, what other matches are there on the show? I don't really think there are any.
Yeah, Edge and Beth versus Miz and Maurice.
Yeah, it's not worth talking about. All praises due to those four, but we all know Edge and Beth Phoenix are going to win.
Yeah.
Which
Becky Lynch versus Doudrop. I'm sorry, Piper Niven. I'm not calling her Doudrop.
So
I can't do it.
Do you think that they dropped the gun on the Edge Seth Rollins thing by bringing Maurice and Miz into it and having that be the couple match instead of Edge and Beth versus Seth and
Becky?
There we go. Because I was going to say Beth again.
Yeah, I think it was bad. Because I was hoping for Becky and Seth versus Edge and Beth because that seemed more. He came into his house like
Exactly.
like this is what it's supposed like. Man, Beth would probably try to beat the shit out of him in the house. And that would have brought it could have been so much more perfect. And then
I think it would have been that if Drew McIntyre didn't get injured. I think McIntyre would have been with Roman for the Rumble, so that would have gave Becky and Seth Edge and
maybe, but this also goes to them not creating new stars.
Yep. They ain't like 5 people at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know Becky's going to win her match, but I feel like it's going to be a good match for Piper.
Yes.
But then besides that, I don't think there's any other matches.
Okay.
That's everything.
Why isn't Charlotte wrestling?
Because she's in the Rumble.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, duh. My fault, guys. I never forgot about that. She should have had a title match instead of just joining the fucking Rumble.
She wants to be a part of the Rumble and win it, so then she can choose her opponent.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Think about it too much.
It's gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah. Anyway, that is probably it for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's it for the Royal Rumble. Raw and SmackDown. Just gonna say congratulations to my boy Malik Blade and his partner Idris. They are going to be facing last year's winner in the Dusty Classic, MSK. Hey. Can't wait for that match. That's actually going to be a really good match.
Yes.
I know 2 of the competitors from each team. Both people are super cool. They actually have similar fighting styles. So can't wait for them for that to happen. I'm going to tell Idris, yo, my guy, as much as you want to ask Mandy Rose out, I'm going to tell you something. Big Daddy, Sonya Cruella Deville, might have a little bit to say about that. You might be careful. I don't want to hide yourself on home. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. And Malik, good luck trying to get Gigi and Chase. They ain't toxic for a reason.
Man, okay.
But I guess we should start. We should.
We get to the.
What about Beach Break?
Yeah. Dynamite.
Did you have fun on the beaches of Cleveland?
Trying to figure it out where they are.
Yeah, it was cold. That's where they was.
I mean, Yeah.
They had,
I mean, they still went
Ricky
to the
Starks
beach.
and Hobbs, yeah. Ricky Starks and Hobbs on the beach calling out
That would have been
Jay
like,
Lethal and Dante.
I'd have been like, yo, why couldn't y'all put Austin or Adam Cole and them walking on the snowy beach?
Yeah.
Like, yo, make this right.
It wasn't down to Florida to feel that one.
Like, that beach break should have definitely been a Jacksonville thing.
Yeah, it should have been.
But do you think that they're doing too many like themed dynamites and themed rampages to the point where they really don't necessarily mean anything?
I wouldn't say so. I think they got the right amount for it.
I think
like the next one was like Fight for the Fallen. That's like in June or something like that.
See, and with that, I think that stuff like Fighter Fest, I think Fight for the Fallen, I think if they continue with Blood and Guts, I think those should be like mainstays for it. But little shit like this, like I understand that you wanted to do what is it? What would you used to be called in WCW? The Beach Brawl or whatever it was called. You want
Bash at the Beach? No,
Bash at the
Wild
Beach.
Hog. This is like their version of the Wild Hog events.
Yeah, well, whatever it is that they're trying to do, I think that I do think that it can become a little mundane, or not unless they trying to use it in an ironic sense. But I mean, and AEW is that type of avant-garde type wrestling where they can say, oh yeah, we're going to make this ironic. We're going to do this in the winter. Yeah, like, so if that's what you're going for, then yeah. But if you're trying to figure out your footing, I think that your themed Dynamite shows should be special.
Yeah.
So I can understand you doing like the New Year's celebration. That one was cool. I mean, it ends the year. But everything else, like the like I said, the Blood and Guts, the Fighter Fest, the Fight for the Fallen. I mean, you can do. Don't they have the rights to the Great American Bash? It's one of those WCW events they do have a rights to. They have a right to something. I can't remember what it was, but
I think no, not even Starcade.
I know Starcade, but I don't think so.
No, it's not Starcade, but it is something that I don't think it's Halloween. It's once I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, their events needs to be special like their pay-per-view, because we want to make sure that, you know, y'all don't saturate the market with things that are meaningless. We done seen it with Survivor Series and bragging rights. You know, we done seen this before. So yeah. But I don't think it's too much. I just think that when they seem pointless, it ruins the validity of it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because it's like WWE words. NXT does it, but they don't do it that often. It's like for major holidays.
Yeah. That
they'll like put on an event like that. And it's just every other, like once a month, I feel like they'll do something like this. I was like, I mean, it's cool. I dig it. But do you really need it? That being said, what did you think about the opening match, Chris?
Man, Sammy G. Man, they killed each other in this match. Oh my God. Hey, I ain't never seen anybody get suplexed through a ladder like that. Oh my God. Oh. It was a good match. Good ladder match.
I saw the highlights of it, and that ace cutter off of the ladder.
Yeah, that was amazing.
And giving Randy Orton a run for his money. Sammy G is. Good God.
No, there were people arguing online like, oh, you'll never see Randy Orton do anything like that, even in his prime. And I'm like, yeah, that's never been a Randy Orton type of thing.
You know, high flyer, man.
The most high top that he has ever done was a splash as his first finisher. It wasn't even a splash. It was a crossbody.
See?
Which is just a standing splash.
Yeah.
And for the record, it was Bash at the Beach. They did it January 15, 2020. AEW had Bash at the Beach. Yeah. So I just want to throw that out there. But yeah, back to Sammy and his amazing win over the Cody Rhodes, the face heel winner, whatever you want to call him. You can't call him winner.
Free agent.
Ooh, yes.
The man who built the Forbidden Door.
With nothing but hammers and nails.
Yeah, his words. But yeah.
He is the son of a plumber, and now he is a carpenter.
Right.
Would that work? No. It's a carpenter.
It's a carpenter. They build stuff with their hands. Yeah, carpenters can build doors.
Okay. I had the words. Okay, yep, I'm done with these analogies.
Yeah, back to the match. Crazy match.
Crazy.
Sammy did a off the top ladder. It's like swanton. I thought the ladder was gonna break. I don't know who got this word, Sammy or Cody. Sammy, his neck. Oh my God! I don't think it's supposed to have been like that. But he got up. Cody got up. I thought Cody was gonna win this match. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that it was good. Good match. And Cody after the match did that promo. You know where he said,
"Isn't Cody the only 3-time TNT winner?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two times.
Yeah, won it the first time. No.
Oh no,
he's 3 times.
Yeah. He beat Sammy. That's right.
Because he won it, lost it to Brody, beat Brody, and then just won it back. So yeah, 3.
Yeah. Cody is 3 times.
Yes. Congratulations to the undisputed TNT champion, Sammy the Spanish Guevara. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, my daughter loves him. She thinks that Sammy Guevara is the greatest right now.
He on top of his game, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, his mic work needs some work, but
that's why he got the cue cards, man.
Man, that he just needs to do that. He don't even need to say anything. Those cue cards says it all, and it's very arrogant. And yeah, I love the cue cards. But yeah,
even in that match, Fuego del Sol came out. He ate a power driver from Cody. It's like, man.
It's like, yo, Fuego del Sol. Go somewhere, fire of soul.
Yeah. I thought he was going to try to attack Cody. He's just telling Cody to win the match. But then he got in the ring. Cody gave him a power driver.
Don't be stupid. Climb the ladder, man. Climb the ladder.
Power driver.
Don't pull it,
then he got a power driver, and then Sammy got a power driver. Man, this match was good. Very good match. I would definitely watch it again.
Does this, let me ask you this for you. How does this make you feel about Cody? Because people are loving to hate him or they're hating to love him. But no matter like his promos, everybody's quick to boo. But when he puts on a match, he puts on a good match, like with just about everybody. Like, so I know everybody is excited about watching him. But how do you feel about him, especially with the chaos that is going on with AEW right now?
I honestly just love wrestling for wrestling. And I see him being just someone who can generate all types of heat and feelings with people. Hell, people were booing him during his last promo like 2 weeks ago. And throughout, like afterwards, people were cheering him. So people like him. People don't like him. People just want to be a part of the show.
Yeah.
I feel like people are not really indifferent about him, but they understand that it's all the work in the end of the day. So they go along with it and they will boo you.
Yeah.
Boo.
I think that's awesome. Chris?
Yeah, I mean, same thing. I mean, you can have somebody that can generate that kind of buzz every time they're in the ring, and people either booing them or cheering them or whatever. I just appreciate. I'm learning to appreciate Cody. I can say I like him or hate him or whatnot because I'm kind of in the middle. But yeah. I could appreciate. I always thought he was a good storyteller in the ring. I never like bash Cody for like being a bad wrestler or nothing like that because he ain't he up there with the best of them. But
okay.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I appreciate him. I don't know where this story going, but I'm interested.
Yeah, I am okay. I love the fact because you remember I was the guy who hated Cody starting off.
Yeah.
I hated Cody starting off, but to be along the ride with him, because it's literally him taking everybody by the hand and says, "Listen, you're gonna hate me a little bit, you're gonna love me a little bit, but just know that I'm taking it all for y'all. Whatever response you give me, I am going to love you for it. So boo me if you want to boo, throw shit at me if you want to, do all of this." And every time the fans come out, it's like it's a wink to be like, yeah, this is Cody. Wink, boo, yeah. He's like, okay. Yeah, he's just, okay, this is all right, I guess so. And I think that whatever because people keep talking about him embracing it. I think he's embracing the idea that everybody is on to the game. Yeah. Like this is kind of like MJF being the heel that he is. We all know that we should boo him. We all know that we should hate him, but we love him so much for it. So he gets out and he gets away with saying some of the most outlandish things ever. But everybody knows is like, okay, we're going to boo the heck out of him, cheer him, and then boo him. Thank you for giving us all of these emotions. So yeah, give Cody a round of applause for that. I just want to do that. I know I haven't given too many people a round of applause lately, but I just really wanted to give that to him.
Yeah. Cody is definitely the most interesting character in pro wrestling right now, at least from my perspective.
Yeah. Nobody knows what he is.
Yep. All right, so next beach break, we have Wardlow in a handicap match, which I walked away from for 2 seconds to give my kids something to drink, and it was over.
Sounds about right for a Wardlow match.
And in his own time, he got a big pop. I was like,
oh yeah.
Cleveland came out for Wardlow.
See, and
even a little bit later, like, woo, man.
I'm glad that they did it for Wardlow, but honestly, that it would be a move that you do for Lance Archer trying to get this championship.
Yeah,
to be believable.
I don't even think he was on the show.
No, he wasn't.
No, it was just a promo.
Yeah.
But no. The match with him and Hangman Page happening in 2 weeks, I think they said.
Mm-hmm.
In a Texas
death match. Hangman was getting the news. He was like, what? Texas death match.
He's like, hold on, wait a minute. I wasn't ready for this. Yeah, and honestly, that is
hey.
that is another thing that they added that I appreciate for the story to add depth, because we done seen Moxley lose to Lance for the United States champion. What is it called? The US
IWGP.
Yeah, IWGP. In the Texas Death Match.
Yeah, United States title.
Yep. In the Texas Death Match. So this is so they taken Hangman out of his element. Yep. And this is going to be a bloodbath. And he's going to come out victorious. And even though everybody's going to know it, they're going to appreciate the fact that he done took it to that level to actually get it out. So I do like that. Yep. But back to the whole Wardlow thing, because again, I did miss it. I know that Sean Spears cut a promo.
That last week?
Yeah, he did a promo last week.
And he got his ass kicked last week.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. Who are we talking about again?
Sean Spears. Sean Spears. After the Wardlow match, what happened? Because I know they're trying to get that story, so I thought it was.
I mean, Sean Spears did his normal chairman thing. I think he hit the two guys, and then they left.
Okay, so he ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, because I remember eventually CM Punk and MJF got in the ring together, and the Pinnacle decided to sneak attack him, and Wardlow wasn't wanting to powerbomb CM Punk, but MJF was like, bro, Punk, better do it.
Yep. Everybody thought that was going to be the Wardlow face turn. Not yet.
Not yet.
Then he powerbombed it.
Revolution is probably going to be the face turn.
Yeah, but now, according to MJF, we get MJF versus Punk next week. So
yeah,
we'll see.
I mean, it is in Chicago.
Yeah.
So, but I could see shenanigans going on.
Oh yeah,
definitely. All right, so
for sure. We got the trios match with the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho, Santana Ortiz versus Daniel Garcia and 2.0. They're still pushing this story with the breakup of the Inner Circle, which is interesting. I wish Eddie Kingston was here, but I think he's got injured.
Wish him well.
Yeah, he's had an injury. Yeah.
Well, wishes to him. I want that Jericho versus Kingston match so bad. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, it is.
Even in this match, Jericho kind of teased leaving him because he did flip them both off at the end because he left and because Ortiz tagged in Santana instead of Jericho, who was standing there too. Jericho just kind of he was walking away at first, but then he gave one of the guys from 2.0 the Judas Effect, and Ortiz and Santana won. So that's when he went up the rep. He was like, gave him the two birds. So yeah, they teasing this Inner Circle breakup, which is interesting, but we'll see where it go.
Yeah, I don't know where it goes. I feel helpless because this is Chris Jericho, and you know how I feel about the champion, but I would like to see the proud and powerful. Yeah, I would like to see the proud and powerful just go crazy.
Yeah.
So with Eddie Kingston, that'd be another big thing. So, yeah. All right.
Next we got Red Velvet versus Layla Hirsch, which was
that was a interesting match.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I mean, Layla Hirsch has just become a heel. Red Velvet is a little spitfire, and she's good. In every part wherever she's put in, she's able to get the job done. So, kudos to them.
Yeah,
support women wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killing it.
I know. Britt Baker came out there in her Pittsburgh gear. That was funny.
Oh yeah.
She's golden.
Rebecca's so good. Let's see, Pro Wrestling Illustrated's Woman of the Year.
Yeah, and most improved. Like she has some accolades to her.
Yeah. What's the third? DMD. Then we had the CM Punk stuff. They set up their match for next week. Hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Right.
Then we had the Lights Out match with Orange Cassidy and Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was definitely not expecting that.
The Lights Out Hausen.
Was.
The Lights Out Hausen.
I've not seen many matches of Danhausen, so I don't know about him. But I mean, from what I can tell, people really like him. So cool. Congratulations to our boy Danhausen. He's still suffering from a broken leg, so hopefully that heals. He's 100% as soon as he is. I can't wait to see him doing something. I don't know what he's going to do.
Oh, he is going to take the Ass Boys to the next level. That is what he's going to do. Yeah, I just seen a Twitter post of Billy Gunn so excited about his best friend Danhausen making it, so now the Ass Boys is going to have to embrace it. And so this is going to be great. From the stuff that I've seen, he's very, very, very charismatic. Oddball, but it's
wrestling. Everybody's an oddball.
You know, no. Okay, do you know what it is? You know what it is about him for me? He reminds me. No, he reminds me.
He sounds like the guy from. Go ahead. Sorry.
He reminds me of the what is the name from Madagascar? The I like to move it. He looks like the
lemur.
The lemur. He looks like the lemur from yes. And every time I see him, he has that lemur face. Like it is just amazing. And so every time I see him, I'm like, oh, dude, it's about to be lit. So he don't even have to do anything. I just know that it's about to be lit because he's an oddball. But
he reminds me of someone who wants to be a vampire, but the vampires are just like, no, we're gonna let you live.
Yeah. Come on, suck my blood. No, we cool.
No.
I got the teeth and everything. How did you get the teeth? Like he just asking them weird questions like, "You allergic to garlic?" Like really? But no, yeah, I think that he's I think that he's gonna be a good addition to AEW. But I'm worried when it comes to that. We've gotten so many people coming and going. We got so many people that just started to fade away in AEW. It's like, damn, I forgot they're there. Damn, I forgot. Man, Brian Cage is still there. Like there's quite a few names that we just don't see.
Well, there's quite a few contracts that are coming up that we know we haven't. There's a few contracts that are coming up that people know for a fact they're not re-signing. And I think Brian Cage is one of those. I think they're not going to release Brian Cage, but I also think that he asked for his release. But I don't know.
Nah, but remember before COVID, there was a Hawaiian wrestler that Chris Jericho had brought in, and he was supposed to give what was his name?
Pineapple Pete.
Huh?
Is it Pineapple Pete?
Where did he go? Like, there's a lot of people that, like, okay, I applaud Cody. I mean, not Cody, but Tony, because he's not going to release anybody. He's going to allow people to get paid still.
Yeah.
So I applaud him for that, but I think that some of these people that would have been great homegrown talent for him just really got lost in the sauce. And I'm starting to worry. Because they're going to get more and more acquisitions. They're going to get more and more WWE stars. They're going to start seeing this. And then you're going to have Darby, MJF, Jungle Boy. Who's the fourth one? Huh?
Sammy.
Yeah, and Sammy. And then you're going to have people that just not going to really be around.
Right.
And it's just going to be like, dang, so I'm watching WWE 2.0. So I'm worried about that, and I hope they change that. But that was a little I know that was a little bit left field. I got actually like 3 other things that are left field. If anybody wants to indulge me real quick.
Go for it.
All right. Now, is this Steph talking about Mox?
Oh, yeah. He brought him up on Friday last week, yeah.
Like, okay, so either I am really going crazy, but in times when they said they wasn't going to use Moxley anymore, they wasn't going to say anything about any of these people, they done put them in the video, the Shield video. They're talking about Moxley. Edge was talking about FTR. Like, we done had all of these stories and everybody's acknowledging the other big brand. I really feel like it's getting close to some real big time Survivor Series may be a brand type thing.
No, I don't see it. I just see, because even when WWE and WCW were facing each other, they were taking little shots at each other and mentioning each other, but not as abruptly as they are now. And I think it's just because people know that these wrestlers are friends. People aren't wrestling fans aren't stupid as much as people like to think that we're stupid. We're not stupid. Like, we know, especially with the internet, we are able to watch, listen, and hear all of our favorite wrestlers. So we don't do that whole, this person was never at WWE, even though he was. We all get it. And it's just the people who can do it and get away with it are doing it. There are some people on the roster of AEW and WWE that if they mention the other competitors' names, they're either getting fired or they're getting like pushes taken and sent home, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
They can't do that to Seth. Can't do that to Punk. Not MJF. Not Cody. Not Reigns, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like, if Brock wanted to just flat out say, AEW, 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 all elite wrestling, you know what Vince is going to do? Not a damn motherfucking thing.
I got that. But they said that they weren't using Dean Ambrose anymore. They was getting rid of all that stuff. Chris Jericho was not supposed to be.
Some shots that you just can't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they had a choice. He was there.
No. You can completely wipe somebody from the face of the Shield. There's stuff that you can do to say that we're never going to do. Just
but
like
they also sort of want to be in his good graces as well. Like, they heard the backlash from when he completely got eliminated out of it. So then they probably like, okay, let's not completely do that. And that way it brings a little bit of a bridge if Dean ever wants to come back.
Okay, so how about Chris Jericho being on the Broken
Chris
Skulls
Jericho,
and them being it, and that being a WWE brand thing?
that's just because Vince probably didn't really one take AEW that seriously, and two probably didn't think that he would mention AEW so much. That's why you haven't seen any other person like Billy Gunn. You haven't seen Matt Hardy. Granted, I know those aren't on the same scale of like Chris Jericho or whatever, but you'll never see Sting on there. Jake the Snake Roberts will probably never be on there.
Yeah.
Like they learned their lesson. So
But you know that was done in 2021, right? That I'm not saying this is the early 2019 when they wasn't taking them serious. This is after the Wednesday Wars and stuff like that. And this was after they said, hey, we're not even calling the move the code breaker anymore. They literally made it clear that Chris Jericho is not to be welcome, just like how they did with Cody. Just like how they did with Moxley. And I would give you Moxley for the simple fact that the Shield was so big. But when you start taking code breakers, when you start taking people out of the advertisements and stuff, the logos and everything, you starting to say, hey, this is not happening. And all of a sudden, Vince McMahon, who does not relent, starts to relent, or Nick Khan, or he's trusting people to relent and say, hey, we're going to let this go. We're going to give this a little chance.
Again, that just goes to the people who have that cachet and that clout that can actually do that and get away with it. Vince might get annoyed, but he's not going to fire any of those guys, none of the top guys.
But he can fire video editors. They had to literally say, hey, go in and do this. Allow this to happen. They had to get the okay from Vince for all of this. It's not him just saying,
Vince
no, I
really
can't.
doesn't watch the products. He's already stated he doesn't watch. But I mean, who knows? Maybe one or two slip through. But I mean, I don't think it's that big.
All right, so how about Anthony Ogogo being on a WWE brand event, being an AEW contracted? Like, I can understand y'all saying these one-off things happening, but this has been a continuation for at least the last year. Like, this has been a continuation, even though he's been taking shots and saying, oh yeah, the self-mutilating gore or whatever he said. Like, even though he takes shots, he's still doing things that are consciously saying, hey, we are building something together.
I can tell you for a fact, Vince McMahon does not watch progress. And I can see that happening through back channels, not like anything other than that. And it just be like a handshake thing where he maybe knows like the promoter and he's good friends with the promoter or somebody like that. That's the only thing that I can say.
So
but
you're
plus,
saying
he hasn't been no wrestling.
So you're saying that
on Impact
Vince McMahon, who has told his shareholders that we don't do the blood and guts stuff after they was doing the blood and guts stuff, the one that said this self-mutilating thing, he is allowing AEW to infiltrate his brand.
Again, he doesn't know.
He knows. And that's what I'm saying. He knows. You're not going to let $1 billion, it's $1 billion business. He ain't letting just anybody come into it. He ain't let Impact do it. And Impact wasn't as big. It wasn't this is a little brand thing.
This is international. He doesn't, trust me, he doesn't watch it. He just started watching NXT, if he still actually does watch it. And he doesn't watch any international stuff. Like, to him, if it's not Raw or SmackDown, then it's really nothing. And it also just goes to, it's more Tony Khan, because Tony Khan's already said that he's willing to work with the WWE. So that's not the issue, really. But it's also an indie event that I believe was also an pay-per-view. Not pay per premium live event.
Okay.
A pay per premium live viewing event.
So
Sorry.
we are clear that Vince McMahon, who saw ECW and said, we got to buy this before it got too big, looked at
that was 20
this.
years ago. 20 odd years ago.
He sees that enough to know that NXT is not doing what it was supposed to do in his eyes. Start making changes. Or Nick Khan. He's entrusting Nick Khan to make the changes of NXT 2.0 because of everything that was.
NXT 2.0 was changed because Vince McMahon wants to be petty and proves that he can beat everybody, and he lost.
So, but this is what you're saying. He is aware enough to say, hey, I don't want to lose and I lost, but he's not aware enough to know that he's losing this battle to where a brand is coming into his stuff. He's not that don't make sense.
Yes.
That don't make sense.
Obviously, you have not been watching Raw and you have not seen Mr. Vinnie Mac McMahon. He's not really paying attention to much.
I understand he's not paying attention to much.
And not even his cohorts. Like, and you got to remember again, and this is over in the UK, so the UK is a little bit different than here in America. Like Anthony Gogo is probably on a per stateside, he can't work like a WWE type event, but overseas, because there's only so many, WWE bought a lot of the independent wrestling in England or whatever. So has to be a way that he can get money there. So they might have it where he can still wrestle wherever he wants, as long as it's not like WWE within the UK.
But that on top of these roster members coming on to the WWE branded podcast, the people are
you're saying one time, and I bet you would never happen again.
And it was one time. It was one time after he already lost to Chris Jericho, who he got heat with and vowed that everything that was Chris Jericho is taken out. That is not something that is even conjecture. That is literally, they are just like they can't say pay-per-view, PPV. They can't say code breaker. They can't say.
Well, yeah, but that's also not the actual name of the code breaker. It's the lung blower. No, actually, no, I think that's the other one. But everybody always like takes moves and changes the names. And Ricochet asked Jericho to take that finisher, and that's why they call it the recoil. I think they call it the recoil. But like, it's just with wrestling, there's a revolving door, especially with like finishers and moves. So after a while, if no one's using the move, somebody else will grab it and call it something else.
I understand that.
That's really.
But there's reports saying that Vince said that. I'm not saying like, okay, this is just, moves just get transferred out. Stone Cold Stunner comes to the stone, just turns into the stunner. RKO is just the cutter. Like all of that, yes, I understand that. But there's reports saying Vince is expressed this, not calling it that at all. Not doing anything with Chris Jericho at all. His memory is wiped away. They don't talk about the history of undisputed titles they don't mention him.
That's because of his interview on the Broken Skull podcast.
That's when he left and joined AEW in 2019. 2021, he did the interview. That's what I'm saying.
Vince just doesn't pay attention like he should. And he's just an old, grumpy man.
Okay.
There's nothing else you
So
can really say about it.
Y'all attributing this to just him being C now. Okay, I got it. I got that.
There's no other thing. There's no play of TNA trying to buy, or not TNA, of AEW trying to buy WWE and vice versa. There's not going to be a.
I didn't say them trying to buy it. I'm saying this is going to be.
There's not going to be a brand versus brand, promotion versus promotion type of thing. Definitely, I don't see that happening until we're already past and gone.
Okay. Remember he said that, Chris.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm writing it down.
And you agree with him, right? Because I want to be on this ledge. If I'm on this ledge, I'll be on this. Got it.
Yeah, I don't see it happening either, unfortunately. It'll be cool, but I think Finn's too hard-headed to work with anybody else.
All right. So, yeah, thank y'all for indulging me in my conspiracy theory because I just needed to get that out.
Everybody gets one. Yo.
Events. What is going on in the independent world?
Yes. So this week we are shouting out events for this weekend all over the USA. If I can find some in other countries, best believe I will try to pronounce and promote your shows. That being said, coming up this Friday on the 28th of January, we have Voltage Wrestling in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. They are going to be at I'm going to mess this up very badly, Roserville Community Center. Doors open at 7:30. The bell starts at 8. We have Pro Wrestling Dallas presents Hit 'em Up at the Hawthorne Theater. Their meet and greet starts at 6:30. The doors open at 7. Their bell is at 8 o'clock, and it's in Hawthorne City, Texas. We have Pro Wrestling Turbo presents The World Is Yours at the Spinning Jenny. It's in Greer, South Carolina. Doors open at 6:30. Bell is at 7:30. On Saturday, we have Total Psychotic Wrestling presents Off the Chain at Rock Top Community Center. The bell is at 6:45 p.m. And it's in Rock Top, Tennessee, but it also said Lake City, so it could be Lake City, Tennessee, is what it is. We have Stiff Blade presents Pride Style 2. It's in Las Vegas. It's going to be at the Versus Pro Studios. Bell time is 5 o'clock. We have the Dog Pound Championship Wrestling presents the Teddy Long Tournament Classic. It's going to be I believe it's a tag team classic, a tag team tournament match. The meet and greet starts at 5. It's from 5 to 6. The bell time is at 7. It's at the historic Woodland Gym in San Antonio, Texas. We have the Standalone Wrestling presents Winter Blast at the Auction House and Renters, and bell time is 6 p.m. It's at Somebody Kill Me, Pennsylvania. I can't pronounce this, but we will put it in the bio. We have Tampa Bay Pro Wrestling presents Recharge. If you're in the Tampa area, definitely go check them out. If you're in the Florida area, if you ever get a chance, definitely go and check out the people at Tampa Pro. I used to wrestle there. There's some good people out there. You never know. You might see the one Jay Lethal out there. His trainers. Oh man, why am I just slipping my mind? Mercury and one of the guys from Ascension. I'm sorry that I'm spacing. But anyways, they're at the Retro Rack Toys and Comics Center. The doors open at 2. The bell is at 2:30, and it's in Largo, Florida. You can also watch Extreme World Wrestling presents Deadly Resolution on Fight TV. The pre-show starts at 6:30, and the main show starts at 7. We have WXW presents Redline in Manola, Florida. It's going to be at the Manola Rec Center at 6. The doors open at 6:30. The first bell will go off. And if you don't know, WXW here in Florida is Office School. So that is the family of Roman Reigns and the Usos. And finally, on Sunday, We have Spartan Championship Wrestling presents Shock Therapy in Kenilworth, New Jersey. It's going to be at the Kenilworth VFW. The doors open at 1:30. The bell time is 3. We have AML Wrestling presents The Acts of War in East Davidson at East Davidson High School in Thomasville, North Carolina. The meet and greet starts at 3. Bell time is 4. Coastal Championship Wrestling presents Breakout at the CCW Arena in Pompano Beach, Florida. The bell time starts at 4. We also have SXPX and FGCW presents Tension Rising. These are 2 different promotions. They're going to be wrestling against each other in Newport Richey, Florida. The doors open at 5:30 and the bell is at 6:30. And those are your indie wrestling matches or indie wrestling shows for the weekend. I hope people go out there and support indie wrestling because you never know the future of tomorrow you might see there today. Every wrestler starts out on the indies for the most part. So you never know who you might see just up and coming. So definitely check those out. If you check our Twitter page, we posted smorgasbord of events WrestleMania week. So someone posted all of the indie shows that are going on that weekend. Went ahead, posted it up there so people can plan out what they're going to do that week. I know there's going to be more shows to add on to it, and the more we get shows, the more we will let everyone else know. And oh my God. My dog walked in here and I thought he was lying.
Oh man, I may go through it.
Oh boy. Okay. But yes, definitely check out these indie shows when you get the chance. Yeah, and that's what I have for you guys. You guys got anything else?
I don't have anything else. That is it for me.
All right.
I don't think so. I do want to just go over Rampage for tomorrow. Pretty much Beach Break Part 2.
If Hook's not wrestling, then...
Oh, well, that's true. But no, we got Jurassic Express versus Private Party for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
That should be good.
Yeah, that will be good.
We got Jade Cargill versus Julia Hart.
That'll be a good last slow squash.
Yeah.
Then we got FTR versus the Nightmare Family, Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson.
Okay.
And that's actually for the AAA World Tag Team Championship. I didn't know that.
Oh wow. Man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I already know who's winning that match.
Yeah.
And then isn't Anthony Bowen facing Mox?
Yep. John Moxley. So we'll get a rap from the Acclaimed on Moxley. I can't wait.
I mean, Anthony Bowen's already said that he looked like one of the guys from Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
He does.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So
all right.
Yeah.
So
that's my page tomorrow.
Said, you can find me under King_X_Negus on Instagram and Twitter, or you can hit us up on the Twitter page for the 3 Not So Wise Men podcast. If you want to go ahead and again, subscribe, and leave a comment. We love chatting with people. We will talk about wrestling or anime or anything that might keep you from wanting to hurt yourself. If you think about hurting yourself, go ahead and don't. Call somebody. There's a hotline for that, or just call someone that you trust, because I am about to take all these gimmicks. So let me not. Audie, you can go. Go ahead.
Okay. I do want to give a shout out and RIP to Ian Alexander Jr., son of Regina King. So, that was a big one for our community. So I didn't want to go, especially with what we normally say here. He self-transitioned, and for anybody that is going through hard times, there's somebody that you can always talk to. I know that I go off the deep end and say, hey, you can hit us up. I know that's a little bit selfish on my end because I don't know how Chris and CT feel about, having people that are on the brink, putting all that pressure on them to try to make y'all feel better. But y'all come to me. I'm here. I'm a servant for y'all. I know what depression, I know what all that feels like, and I know that we all do. But being on the brink, I can't really say if that is the answer, but hopefully it's not, So if y'all want to talk, Late Bloomer Audie, any of the platforms there. And I'm always encouraging, letting y'all know that if ain't nobody told you they love you, I'm telling you I love you, So
I'm still going to tell you to go screw yourself, but I care for you as well.
Yeah, that's his sense of humor. But no, so for in that situation, anybody that want to talk, hit me up. Y'all could probably hit them up on some TV, movie, anime stuff and, get a good release from the real world from them, But I'll be listening.
We can talk about One Piece.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about One Piece. I'm not watching that shit.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do anime because I'm not watching One Piece either. Oh. God damn it.
I'm just gonna die over here, huh?
All right. But again, all right, I'm about to wrap this up. If anybody hasn't told you they love you today, I'm letting you know I do. CT tell you fuck off, but he cares about you. Yeah. If anybody haven't told you, if anybody told you that you ain't awesome, if nobody told you that you're awesome, I'm letting you know that you're awesome. And we think that you're cool. So fuck it. You're listening to our podcast, so you're cool to us.
Yes.
All right. We wish that y'all have all the success in the world. Your life is filled with joy and happiness. And as we go on through 2022 with all the craziness, I want to let y'all know that we want you to continue to do what it is that you love doing. And that is watching wrestling, enjoying wrestling, possibly even being part of wrestling. So, love you. Peace out. Until next time.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.
Words to live by. All right. And we are out.
Deuces.